Omeil Walker, welcome to the podcast. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Today we're going to talk about how to lose weight and stay motivated. Okay, so how to stay motivated and lose weight. The main thing is the staying motivated. If I'm honest, first you need to get the mindset, because I think where we go wrong is we don't look on the mindset when you're trying to lose weight. Everybody want to lose weight, but they don't want to look on the mindset and how they process things and how everything's affecting you. So why am I not staying motivated? Why do I keep falling off every 2 weeks? It's because of a lack of awareness and understanding of exactly what you need to do. Because let's be honest, we all want it quick, we all want it now, but the reality is, if you want something good and worth having, something that's, how can I put it? If you want something that's worth it, it shouldn't come easy, because if it was easy, everybody would do it. But if you're consistent and do the thing, do what you need to do, it will play a big part. So first thing is mindset. Mindset in weight loss success. First, you need to start thinking about, if I was someone that was 5 stone lighter, what would I be doing? First, you need to become that person. Start being that person. Start emulating the things that you would do if you was that person that lost weight, or if you're someone that's lost the weight before and you've gained it back. What do I mean by this? So actionable things. Okay, then, you know what? I need to start eating better. Don't need to be perfect. Start. And if you need to go all in, because let's be honest, I think one of the things where people go wrong with this weight loss thing is them are do half and half, foot in, foot out. That's not gonna work. We want to start being more like that person that's walking around at the weight you're at. So that person would be training consistently, whether that's, even if you're starting off with 1 session a week, that person would be quite accountable with their diet. Even if the diet's really poor, even if it's not the best diet, they're doing something that can stick to, so you're getting the nutrition from your diet. So it's not just about the scales and all that good stuff. So your mindset when it comes to losing weight is, I need to show up. That's it. I need to show up, because at the end of the day, showing up is the most important thing, regardless of how much effort you're doing. If you only show up once a week, at least you're showing up, and then making sure you're giving as much as you can when you're there. Now, that also means you're going to show up for the diet, you're going to show up for the exercise, I'm going to start moving more. What does that look like? Being that person that's active, proactive in working towards that goal, being around people that's doing the thing you're doing. And I'm not just talking like going into Slimming World. If you know, you've been going to Slimming World or Weight Watchers or any club like that where you've been there for a while and it's just like more of a social gathering now. You know, really achieve the goal you want, and you need to take it to that next level. You might need to find a different space or switch up your mindset, change the environment at home so it helps keep you motivated. Because if you find it hard when it comes to the diet, certain things you find it hard, and you're like, it's because of the kids. I'm sorry, but may have kids too, and if I know sweets is not my thing, or crisp is my weakness, I don't bring it in the house. I don't buy sweets. If I want a dessert, I'll make it. So I'm not buying the dessert, I'll make it. I'll make a small batch of it, so it's not got a lot of sugar. So I'm helping myself when I'm on my diet, and I'm keeping myself consistent because I know what's in there. So even if you have those moments where you want something, go and make the effort, so at least then you're going to benefit yourself and do something that's going to benefit your weight loss, not just do the easier thing. So it's a mindset when it comes to lose weight. So the next thing is, number 2, is how to shift from all or nothing. Yeah, so all or nothing mindset. How to go from an all or nothing mindset. Slow and steady wins the race. Me is equally as guilty as the next person for doing that, where you're all or nothing. What do I mean by that? Like, all or nothing. What I know this is, either you're doing all of it or none of it, and then you do it for 2 weeks, high intense, crazy, go hard or go home, and then you're back where you started. That only lasts for 2 weeks. Oh yeah, that diet was hard. It's not that it was hard. You didn't give yourself enough time to get used to it, to adjust, do it for a long period of time. And even if it's intense, you're gonna have to make sacrifice. You can't just give up because it's hard. You need to get better, so you need to stay motivated. It's like, well, why did I start in the beginning? Here's one thing you could do to help keep you motivated. If you're lacking motivation, stand in front of the mirror naked. Look where you are, just go in front of the mirror, birthday suit, butt naked, and then you will see, okay, what am I not happy with? That's the biggest motivator. Some of you don't look in the mirror at all. You're hiding from yourself. Hiding from yourself hasn't helped, so what are we doing? So when you're looking on the whole weight loss situation, you have to stop hiding from yourself and keep yourself accountable. Not judging yourself. There's a big difference. We're not going, hey, I'm a fatty man, oh my God. Oh, you look like this. Someone say you look nice. Oh, I'm overweight, man. I'm not. That's no. Someone tell you look nice. Thank you. Start taking the compliments. Start complimenting yourself. And the reason I'm saying start taking the compliments and compliment yourself. I see too much people work so hard, lose 3+ stones, and then they're still thinking like that person that's overweight. But that comes with time and being proud of yourself and having that gratitude to say, you know what, I started something, I stick to it, I achieved it, and I've been maintaining this thing, whether it's for 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, 10 years, it don't matter. You appreciate yourself going through the struggles and stop with the all or nothing mindset, because you've tried all the yo-yo things, you've tried the intense workouts, you've done the insanities, you've done the T45 or whatever they want to call it, the beach body in 6 weeks, and it's like, okay, if you did it for 6 weeks, really intense, go for it. Like, for example, the 6-week program where you come, you're working on your diet, you're doing the sessions, okay, then you've done that. After the 6 weeks, okay, let's try and taper that off now and try and maintain that month by month and maintain that weight loss and start losing more weight. Make it more of a lifestyle and a habit. When you start making it more into a lifestyle, a habit, you start keeping that motivation. You start keeping and stacking those small wins over and over. Before you know it, you're hitting that goalpost or somewhat nearby. Yeah. The next thing is the power of being realistic about yourself. Yeah, the power of being realistic about yourself. You have to keep it real enough. Realistic with who you are. If you know you're someone that don't do intense diets, that don't like hit workout kind of style of thing, you don't like that go hard, go home, you're tired of the yo-yo diet, you don't want to do an intermittent fasting, like, you need to speak up and go, you know what, even if I don't know how to get to my goal, I need to keep it real. I've tried some of these things and I know what part I enjoyed when I was doing my diet, So if you know which part you enjoy when you're doing the diet, if you know what part you enjoy when you was doing the exercise, how can you do more of that? For example, I love doing the martial arts stuff, whether it's doing the Thai box and the box, anything for doing martial arts. I'm always happy to learn. I love strength training, but the reason why I enjoy doing the strength training bit is because it benefits the thing that I love to begin with. So I love doing the martial art thing, and I enjoy doing weights anyway, but then combine, I lift to benefit this. Now, the one thing I don't like doing is the cardio and the mobility, but I start to like the cardio and incorporate the cardio because it improves my fitness level, which will then improve my cardio when I'm doing the box, when I'm sparring, improving your mobility, make sure you can do certain stuff, you can kick, you can jump up and down, you don't have pain in your back, your knees are better, like all that kind of stuff. You're incorporating the stuff that you don't like, because then you have a base to build on. When you don't have a base to build on, all you want to do is lose weight, then it's like you're starting at the end and you're not building that thing up. And some of you do that really well. Not even some of you, we all do it, where you want that quick fixed thing, and it's like I'm struggling with motivation. I hear it all the time. I have these calls with these ladies. It's like, you know what? I just can't stay motivated. I just don't know why. But I quit after 2 weeks. You need someone to keep you accountable, not judge, accountable. So if you have a friend that you can go to the gym with, if you got a family member that you can go to the gym with, if you have a personal trainer, if you have a weight loss program, and again, I'm not really a massive fan of like Weight Watchers or Slimming World, but here's what they do really well. Every week, we'll come together and them do them other. Every week, we're gonna come together and we're gonna do what. So they do a weigh-in. Well done, Sarah. Well done, Sally. Fair enough. Certain aspects of it, I really don't like the whole weigh-in every single week. I don't like that, and even if I did, I would do it slightly different. Um, so those are the things that they do well. We with the community, we come, we're having conversations when we're here in the park doing our session. Like, you know what, I didn't want to come today. Yesterday when I was like, oh, I didn't want to come, but you know what I did? I put my clothes on and thought, I'll wait till the session starts. When that person said it out loud, two other people said the same thing. It's like, oh, so I weren't the only one. No. So you're not crazy for how you feel and all the emotions that you go through and not feeling motivated. It's like, oh, you know what? I'm coming tomorrow. You coming tomorrow? Okay. So I'm gonna message when I get on my way. So we both get here together. So we're doing this together. So even though you might not know the people, come in here, and it's because it's not like a gym class where everybody. Sorry, man, yeah, bush rocker. Because it's not a gym class like how you would go to the typical gym. It's more encouraged for you to come, do what you need to do, and then go. Hold on there, me. Yeah, bush makeup nice over there, so but never mind. We'll keep on going. And like I said, because it's not a gym class, you meet people that's like-minded, that's working towards the same goals you are, that's on the same mission as you, and no one's judging it. Nobody's judging anybody, and it's like, when you think about it, it's a win-win, because you make a new friend, you get to know someone that's like-minded, and you can talk about some of the struggles you have. And sometimes that's a little bit harder to do that with a family member or a friend, because you feel like there's going to be judgment from their end towards what you're doing and what you're working towards. What the next one? Staying accountable. That's the next one. How to staying accountable. I just went over that one. Staying accountable is the harder one of the two, because if you don't have that support or being around somebody that's like-minded or want to work towards the same goals you're doing, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be hard, because fundamentally you are doing it on your own, and because you're doing it on your own, it's easy to say, well, I can have a day off. Who's gonna know? And we don't want that, because the fundamental thing is you want change. We want to do something that's gonna disrupt, set an intention, change the routine that you've got already, which you already know, and it's got you in a way where you've gained 2, 3, 4 stones already, and you keep putting on weight and you're still not happy. So you want to start doing something that's going to disrupt that routine, that regime that you've got going on, because fundamentally that's what's going to help you guide you towards your goal. Yeah. So how do we start being more consistent and staying motivated? Start moving. Like, if I'm honest, I could tell you to start the diet all day, every day, but the one thing I know that helps people to start is just to start now. Start now with the smallest things you can. Like, I'm gonna go for a 5-minute walk or a 10-minute walk. Do that 4 days a week. Oh, you know what, Emil? That's a lot. Start doing it every other day. Just 5 minutes, go outside, get some fresh air, come back. I remember, can't remember where I heard this. I'm not sure if it was YouTube or Instagram, where this guy lost over 100 pounds, and he started by just showing up, going to the gym, stay in the gym for a minute, come back out. And he did that for a month. Then him do it for 2 minutes. Then he did it for 3 minutes. Bear in mind, the first minute, the guy just used to show up in the gym, not do nothing. Just go in the gym for a minute and then come back out. Then he start going 5 minutes, doing whatever exercise he can for 5 minutes, then go home. Before you know it, the man lost a significant amount of weight, over 100 pounds. Here's a second story. A client I was working with, he was struggling to lose a significant amount of weight, and I tried to get him into a routine, and my God, like, he lost weight before, he lost a significant amount of weight before, but he fell back into old habits because he felt like losing the weight and doing everything that he did was too much effort. So he stopped doing everything, even though he lost like 100 pounds. So he started the whole thing again. Bear in mind, this man was like 160 kg, so he was a big guy. He started doing everything again, and he met someone that was about similar weight as him, a truck driver that used to deliver stuff to his supermarket. And when he did that, he said he saw the guy, and the guy said, lost a load of weight. It's like, well, what did you do? The guy said every day he would come home from work and he would get a treadmill and would go on his treadmill for 5 minutes. He's a big guy, over 400 pounds. 5 minutes, and he did that for a year. And then that 5 minute turned to 10, to half an hour, to an hour, every night after work. Bear in mind, them I drive truck and all them something there. And the man lost over 100 pounds. And even then, after I said to him, you've got a treadmill in your garden, why don't we get you to start doing stuff like that? And you know what he said? Yeah, but that's effort though. You know, okay then. Finally convinced him to set up his own gym, and he started. Whether he started losing the weight or not, we kind of had to stop training because it hurt his back really well. But I know he didn't lose the weight, but he saw someone, gave him the exact blueprint, someone that you saw every other day delivering stuff to your shop. And he's like, this is what I did to stay motivated, stay consistent. I kept it so simple, it was hard not to do it. His treadmill would come in from work, it's there, the treadmill put on there, so him go on it for 5 minutes, stop. Once he got into the habit, into doing it, so it's like, if he didn't do it, it feels like, oh, I can't be bothered. Sit down, it's like, oh, I'm gonna have to go back on there. So that's what you have to do to get moving, get motivated, stay motivated. You start seeing the results. That's how you stay motivated. You start seeing the results. And I'm not just talking on this scale, I'm like how you feel in yourself, how you start viewing yourself, how your clothes start fitting, the fact that you're no longer getting out of breath the first 5 minutes into it, you're not having to drag yourself through the workout. It becomes more of a thing you want to do instead of something you have to do. You're like, ooh, I get to work out today, yes. As opposed to, oh, I'm gonna have to go do this thing now. I don't really want to do it. Like, the fact that your attitude is saying you don't want to be there, you don't want to do it, will actually determine the results you get. You don't want to go to work, but you show up so you get paid. So at the start, you might not want to do the workout. You don't need motivation to start. You just need to start now, motivated or not. Just show up, do it, and like and follow for more videos like this. And I keep looking over my shoulders because you know what I do? It dark, I'm here, one organized in my bush. So I'm gonna go. Like and follow for more videos like this. Yes, I could do it at home, but you know what? I don't mind doing it outside because the picnic that they're running, I make up nice. So like, follow, subscribe. Follow me on all social media, Omeil Walker. Thank you for following. Thank you for watching. If you want me to talk about anything, comment below this video. Comment in the podcast realm. Send me a DM on Instagram, Facebook, wherever you want a platform you want to find me. Send me a little DM. Let me know how you're getting on. And thank you for watching. I'm out.